my boiling crab. Seafood boil with crab, mussels, lemon, crawfish. I added some cayenne pepper and they gave me tons of garlic. No added salt to the bowl at all. I only took a portion of it because it's too much for me to eat all at once. And there's a few sausages in there. I hope you can see it. Let's go. Oh shit, I made a mess. Wasted my juice. It's kind of hot, but let's see here. Here's a shrimp. And they say pull the heads off, so. Delicious. Of course, I got this yesterday when we went to Bowling Crab and Mr. Usher was there. He walked out of there so fastly and smoothly with his entourage around him. Of course, the little groupies were screaming, trying to follow him out, but we weren't allowed to turn on the camera or anything. And he looked so young in person. I'm like, is that Usher? But yeah, he was there dining with his people. I'm not sure why he was in town, but there was some group not too far away at the Wiltern Theater called City Morgue, a rap group. But they seem kind of punk rockish, so I don't know. But yeah, we saw oyster, and I had some green mussels. I just ate that. This is kind of hot, guys. Should have let it cool a little, but here's a sausage. When I go and have a seafood boil, I tend to freeze it. I don't know why, but I do, just because I feel like I'm keeping it safe. Yeah, I don't know why she does that. She's a little bit corny. You know, she's gonna always do something crazy. This is Mr. Crawfish. Hi. Those of you that know I like to joke around and know I'm not on drugs. I just have a sense of humor, and raising my son, I always did things with him to create a good imagination. And it worked. Here's a tail for Mr. Crawfish. Now, some people say you're supposed to suck the head part, but I don't know if it's this end or the front end. That tastes kind of weird. And that feels like I'm sucking the eyeballs out. But let's see what else we have in here. We do have a piece of a crab leg left. I ate most of my crab when I was there. Ooh, it's hot. Dipping in some sauce. Let you guys see it. Tastes better today. Okay, you know with crab legs, if you buy them already cooked, they're already salty. A lot of people make the mistake and put salt in their water, but if you ever buy some snow crab legs and just boil them and taste them before you add salt, you'll know that they are salty. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I was so happy when B Loves Life showed Dalvin how to crack his snow crabs. Because that boy was throwing, no, well, not boy, I'm sorry, Dalvin. But that man was throwing away a lot of crab meat. I got lemon, but I warmed it up with the seafood, so they're pretty hot. There goes my bag. But yeah, don't, unless you like salt, try it without adding salt and see if you like it that way. So you get more of the flavor of the crab, less salt, and it's more appealing to your tongue, actually. I was raised to chew with my mouth closed and no smacking. So for those of you that like smacking, I'll change a little, but not really necessary. To each his own. So I'm breaking this one open, and this is the one that's usually hard to get to. I don't have my scissors over here, so, and it smells like it might be pretty fresh too. Ugh. Okay, just a moment. You see, I got on my t-shirt that says we out 1849. You know who that represents. But that's a whole nother subject. I just thought the shirt was really cute, and I'm gonna use a knife to try and break these open instead of scissors, and hopefully I don't cut myself. That would be all bad on camera. Oh, shoot. They're kind of tough here. Or my strength is just kind of bad today, one of them. The weather is cold today in LA. It was warm over the weekend. And then out of nowhere, we got some rain. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but I'm just wondering what kind of summer we're gonna have. Because we got those big old mosquito-looking bugs hanging around everywhere. And I'm not too fond of bugs. The big looking water bugs, roaches, whatever they are, you guys. Some people call them sewer bugs. I just call them roaches. And because I'm scared of them, they look like they're as big as a potato to me. We got that knuckle meat in there, claw meat, whatever. And it's pretty good. Tastes pretty fresh. They were out of soft shell crab, and I just wonder if Usher and all his people tore up the soft shell crab because they didn't have none left. And that's my favorite. That's why I went, because I just wanted some soft shell crab. But me and my niece's grandma, my sister's mother-in-law, we just ended up getting a bag and sharing it. And my little niece got herself, she had some chicken strips. And of course she enjoyed some crab. She loves crab. 4 or 5 years old and she loves crab. When she gets grown and able to date, her guy better be ready because she loves expensive food. And that's how my son was too, so. Here's another crawfish. This one's pretty big. Is it cray or craw? Cray, cray. But here it is. Hi, guys. There's the meat. Everything was pretty fresh. It was really good on the first day. If you're ever in LA or you live in LA, you know what I'm talking about with boiling crab. But ever visiting? Try and make your way down to Wilshire. Boiling crab. Because it's very good. And you never know who you might see in there. Because we sure weren't expecting to see Mr. Usher. Or, as some people say, Mr. Ursher. He's a cutie though. He looked really slim and young in person. I mean, I like some of his music, but because I've worked behind the scenes and backstage with my son growing up through performing arts and different things, I don't really get too starstruck. But you just never know who you might run into that you really like. And that starstruck might hit you. Just might hit you, girl. Some lemon juice on my potato that I'm eating inside the mussel shell. It's crazy how everybody just does this. But guess what? There's a couple of channels I watch that I seem to fall in favor with and like with because they have children and babies, and I want a grandkid someday, and I have made those kids on those channels my grandkids, my cyber grandkids. They just don't know it. Beauty is her name. There's one, Daddy Duties with Deva, Renee and Deva. They have like 6 kids. And they have all the kids that are so sweet. Jason, Jalen, Juliana, Jordan, Jeremy. And JC. They are just the most adorable kids. Then I started watching Ralph and Aya. That's So Ralph and Aya. a couple, interracial couple that live in Poland. And of course, she's younger than him, but who cares? And they just had a baby. And it was so adorable and precious to see her going through her pregnancy and, giving birth to her child. And they're so excited now. They have their little girl. And lastly, Nika and Dom. They're pregnant. They've been trying for a long time. And now she's very showing. She has a little bit of the same issue I had where you have excessive saliva, overactive salivary glands, which sometimes subsides where you have to spit all the time. Certain foods make you really sick to your stomach or make a lot of water come in your mouth. But, you get over it. And once that bundle of joy comes, everything else goes out the door. So I'm excited. That's another grandchild coming for me. And of course I have my dog, my son's dog Barry. That's my grandson. Until my son gives me some real grandkids. But until then, I have all my YouTube grandchildren. And little Jason, he is so precious. He's not special. He's precious. He has up syndrome, and that little boy is becoming so mischievous, and he thinks he is the man. He is the man. He has this cute little saying that he says with his dad, I am the man. I am the man. And then his mom sings, I am the mother. You are the boy. You are the son. They are so cute. But Ellie's having her baby. Is not, our official grandchild. That could have been our official grandchild in another way I won't speak on. But she is loved, and it still feels like a grandchild in a way. Because as a nurse, I love babies. When I worked in postpartum, I used to want to take all the babies home that were going to go in a system, unfortunately, and be adopted out. If I could have taken every last one of those kids home, I would have. And my heart is still with children, and you guys will know that soon because I do a lot of art and crafts, and I have some things coming up that I'm going to be offering with kids, as well as trying to have a foster home and XYZ that I'll talk about later. But yeah, I'm just having my seafood boil and chatting along. This is my first time actually doing it without being real nervous. That was shrimp and potato. Lord knows I don't need no potato, but this is another piece of shrimp. Let's see what else we have in here. Got a piece of sausage with some of the sauce, and I'll just put it on the mussel shell. And I can only eat so much, but yeah. I've been on YouTube for a little while, just haven't had too much of channel growth. But I offer, nursing tips, and I might comment on somebody's video here and there and do a little bit of a review. Things of that sort. I might eat at a restaurant and talk about it, or show myself driving, or walking around somewhere, just to share with you guys what's going on. I'm trying to chew this sausage, but it's just like it fell into a pocket in my jaw, and I don't want to chew it up. I'm getting full. But yeah. Do like we used to do with the kids. Count. Okay, that took 17 chews. That was some lemon, because I love lemons. Like Blove says, gotta make that lemon rain. But yeah, I'm thankful for her too, for sort of paving the way for a lot of us. Her sister Adrienne, her son Darius and Dalvin, and her husband Nate and Nicole, and all the other people that they brought forward. You know, it's just like a big community, and we all need to just support and love each other. No, I don't know them, but I'm just like everyone else that watches them and adores them and appreciates the sector. Here's another lemon. One thing they did do at Bowl and Crab, they put tons of butter in here. So I added a little bit of vinegar and some cayenne pepper to kind of break it down, because it was too buttery for me and not enough spice. The butter was just sliding down my throat and I kept getting strangled. So it's cool now. I'm good. You see, my nose is stopping up from the pepper, but oh, by the way, sorry. Judy Bloom's book, Are You There, God Is Me, Margaret? She has a movie coming out, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited too, because as a child, back in the 70s and 80s, that book pulled us through a lot. It taught us a lot too as growing up. Because back then, a lot of parents didn't really talk about you starting your period and all this and that. We got told, welcome to the club. Club, that was so depressing. Here's your pads, here's your this and that. The butts start getting big, the boys are on you. It was a transition, I tell you that much, but yeah. Are You There, God Is Me, Margaret? That movie's coming out this, I think, next month. And I was definitely a Margaret. Talking to God. Listening for those answers for when that day came. Yep. So I'm just going through my bowl to see what I have left. If you watched any of my other videos, I found a shirt. You know, my slogan is, things just ain't the same. Things just ain't the same. And that was inspired by Mrs. Adrienne Slays, because of her personality and the way she would go, I love that. So she inspired me to create my character with my things just ain't the same slogan. But yeah, she's a good person too. Nobody, we're all just different. And that was the shrimp. I found 2 more sausages, but I don't know if I want to touch those. Take too long to chew them up. More lemon. Yeah, so please, if you're watching, just give your girl a subscription. Hit the like button. Just subscribe. You don't have to watch my videos. I just need the subscription and the numbers so I can move forward with my nursing channel that I want to do. And start doing groups for nurses and just support you know, in different ways, because we've experienced a lot and been through a lot with the pandemic especially, but just to kind of give each other some support. And I need those numbers to be able to escalate that and be able to start it. So I appreciate you guys' help. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to it. It's my first time doing the actual mukbang. 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 But hey, it is what it is. And I had a piece of the inside of the lemon. I like to paint too, so sometimes I will go in here and just paint quietly. It starts out looking like something and it turns out looking like something else, which is like most artists will understand. Sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to go, and it ends up being something totally different. Here's a piece of the shoulder. That was salty. I don't like salty seafood at all. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much, those of you that have watched my channels and experienced some of the silliness that I brought forth with my little grandson, Barry. And the comedian side of me that I bring forward, trying to make people laugh, as well as the seriousness where I'm talking about nursing or domestic violence, anything of that sort. But anything you want me to talk about or a topic you want to discuss, let's openly discuss it in the chat, or I can try and go live eventually, and let's bring it, you know? I'm down for it. Long as it's, you know, respectful and we're not downing people and criticizing people and doing anything racial, I'm cool with it. Ooh, excuse me. That means I'm full. So yeah, did a lot of talking, and yeah, this weather is, ooh, sorry, I got the hiccup. That's embarrassing, but yeah, I'm gonna go on and go. Hopefully we'll all have sunshine tomorrow wherever we are. And if you're in LA and you want some good seafood, try the bowling crab on Wilshire. Not Hollywood, it's on Wilshire going down towards downtown LA. So you'll be going west on Wilshire. No, east, I'm sorry. And it was pretty good. We went to Hot and Juicy Crawfish at first. And I was so disappointed to pull up and saw that that place was no longer there. I don't know if they relocated, if they closed, or what happened. But the sign was gone, and it was just a disappointing feeling driving up there and not seeing nothing that said Hot and Juicy. I had my mouth so set on their soft shell crab. That's all I wanted. And then we got to boiling crab. They didn't have any soft shell crab because Usher probably ate them all up. But no, I don't know that. But yeah. Okay. But again, I'm a nurse, and sometimes I'll do something silly. I'll do something serious. I might eat. I might drive around. do my famous zucchini video because I love zucchini. For the most part, I'm plant-based, but I do eat some meat. And I'm just trying to grow on YouTube like everyone else. And I do appreciate you guys watching me. And I found another crawfish! Yes, I did! And no, it's not berry this time. It's a crawfish. So let's have him. Just suck this tail. But I guess that's okay. You guys, I know they say it's been going around for some time, but be careful where you're putting your mouths. This is kind of inappropriate while eating. But we heard about Michael Douglas having oral cancer, HPV related. And now there's obvious word of a spread again of people that are engaging with multiple partners having the oral, you know what, practice with the multiple partners, and they're coming down with throat CA, oral CA. So please take care of yourselves and be careful out there, because you just don't know. Everybody's not honest, and a lot of people just don't know. But here's my crawfish tail. And he's gonna say, thank you guys for watching her mukbang or mukbang. Until next time, we will see you again, 'cause things just ain't the same. Things just ain't the same.